our 7 o'clock meeting to order. First item on the agenda is the swearing in of our new trustee, Tracey Kellums. Hey, Jen, you might want to move on this in case you're
Okay. Please raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I, Tracey Kellums,
I, Tracey Kellums,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States of
of
America,
the United States of America,
the Constitution of the State of
the
Ohio,
Constitution of the State of Ohio,
and the resolutions of Sycamore Township,
and the resolutions of Sycamore Township,
and that I will faithfully
and that I will faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of the office of trustee
of the office of trustee
of Sycamore Township,
of Sycamore Township,
Hamilton County, Ohio.
Hamilton County, Ohio.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
David, you did a great job of including more than 2 words.
I was trying to catch him at the
He's been
end.
practicing this all day.
My pleasure. Thank you. Okay, great.
You're not all the talk. You know too much.
Okay. Welcome, Trustee Kellums.
Thank you.
Okay, if everybody would please rise for our invocation, read by our new trustee, Tracey Kellums.
Heavenly Father, we come together this evening to seek your wisdom, guidance, courage, and strength. Be with us, Lord, in our deliberations, and help us to be wise in the decisions that we make here tonight. Give us insight to lead with integrity, Father, and grant us the humility to always seek your will in all that we do and say, Lord. It's in your name we pray. Amen.
Everybody, please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, if Mr. Dieters would note that all 3 trustees are present. We have approval of minutes. The first item is the December 19, 2023 minutes. Do we have a motion?
I move to approve the December 19th, 2023 trustee meeting minutes.
I second. Any further discussion? Mr. Dieters.
Mr. Kellums.
Abstain.
Ms. Schwagman.
Aye.
Mr. Weedman.
Aye. Next item on the agenda is our December 20th meeting. Do we have a motion?
I move that we approve the minutes of the December 20th, I guess I need to do these separately, December 20th special meeting minutes. Is that correct?
I second. Any further discussion? Mr. Dieters.
Mr. Kellums.
Abstain.
Ms. Schwagman.
Aye.
Mr. Weedman.
Aye. Next item on the agenda is the approval of December 22nd special meeting minutes. Do we have a motion?
I move that we approve the December 22nd, 2023 special meeting minutes.
Second. Any further discussion? Mr. Dieters.
Mr. Kellums.
Abstain.
Ms. Schwagman.
Aye.
Mr. Weedman.
Aye. Next item on the agenda is the approval of our January 2nd, 2024 special trustees meeting. Do we have a motion?
I move that we approve the January 2nd, 2024 special trustee meeting minutes.
I'll second.
Motion is second. Any further discussion? Mr. Dieters.
Mr. Kellums.
Aye.
Ms. Schwagman.
Aye.
Mr. Weedman.
Aye. Okay, next item on the agenda. Do we have any public comments?
I do not believe so. We did not.
Okay. Next item on the agenda is our Sheriff Patrol report.
Just a couple things for you. I know we had an incident last night, I think that was on the Nextdoor app, about a possible shooting that was up at Bechtold Park. That was unfounded. There was a bunch of police cars in the area investigating a suspicious vehicle, which turned out somebody ran from that vehicle. They ended up signing warrants on that vehicle, but nothing Nothing was, it was all unfounded as far as the gunshot. There was no evidence that took place. Also, probably as all you were aware, that they had an incident near the town center last week where shots were fired. That's still under investigation. Can't really give out too much information on that, but that was an isolated incident. So, and CIS is actively working that. On a brighter note, the detail at the town center finally came to an end. It was a very successful run for them. I got some numbers here that they handled 58 runs inside the town center that would have normally been dispatched to the beat officers, so that freed up the beat officers to do other things in the township. Of those 58 runs, they had 21 arrests for various, whether it be trespassing, shoplifting from the various stores there. They took 14 additional reports and 23 additional details on top of those total details that they took. So Detective Illing did a good job running that detail. It ran very smoothly. We had very, very few issues that we had to deal with up there.
That's great.
He's put a pretty good crew together over the last couple of years as far as very seasoned officers to run that detail and run it flawlessly. So
great.
it does very well this year.
That's great news. Thank you.
All right.
Any questions? Okay, we have EMS report. Chief?
We have a resolution for your consideration. We updated the plan review fees. There was a couple of typos in the square footages. We added $25 to the off hours, which includes weekends and holidays fee. And then we also added for tents to be put up on site, the fireworks permits that was never in there. And then we added verbiage for a citation for non-compliant people. And then we added some information on the Knox box information. And we require Knox boxes for the businesses in the township. So I added the website that they can go to obtain the Knox box and what they have to do to go through that so they make sure it gets keyed to Sycamore Township. So just cleaned it up a little bit, basically. That's all I have.
Any questions for the chief?
I believe Ms. Guzerson has a resolution for that.
I have a resolution setting new rates and fees for EMS and fire department services, dispensing with the second reading and declaring an emergency.
Move to approve.
Second?
Motion and second. Any further discussion? Mr. Dieters?
Mr. Kellums?
Aye.
Ms. Schwagman?
Aye.
Mr. Weedman?
Aye.
Thank you.
Next item on the agenda is planning and zoning.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The end of 2023, the Township Trustees authorized the Planning and Zoning Department to demolish a dilapidated garage at 4701 Cougar Mill Road, which we accomplished on budget. It was about $6,000. When we got on property, we did notice in the back of the property a pool and dilapidated deck that was on the back of the property. Just with the condition of the garage, with the amount of buildup in leaf litter, that garage had fallen in. This property has not been maintained in a number of years, and there's no electric. So with that, I have a tranche of 3 resolutions. One would be a nuisance resolution, for brush and trash. Another one is for vehicles to haul away a tractor and a trailer. And then the third resolution would be very similar to the process that we took to take down the garage, would be to have the deck and the pool demolished. As you see, just the property's in disrepair, a lot of brush, a lot of decay. The fire department has produced a report deeming the structure, the deck and the pool unsafe and unsecure. So in talking to Mr. Barbier, that was sufficient to pass a demolition resolution. Just to provide some background on the demolition resolution, you guys would pass it. There would be an opportunity for the property owner to request a hearing. If that hearing wasn't requested, we could go forward after a period of time. There's the trailer, just
Does that say March of 2014 on the tag?
Oh, you can see that.
Yeah, March of 2014.
Yeah. Okay.
The old garage used to be right here, which we took down. So, with that, just the condition of the property there at 4701 Kugler, and then under the deck, there's a lot of junk and items, and that would be removed as either part of the nuisance resolution or part of the demolition resolution, whatever's cheapest in terms of.
Is that deck included in it?
Yes, it's the deck and the pool, and basically all the junk.
Okay.
So with that tranche of resolutions, the owner has been unresponsive. We've been unable to find the owner, and we've sent out notice. We've already, of course, gone through the normal noticing processes, so we're kind of at the end of the line here. With that, a resolution providing for and authorizing removal of vegetation, garbage, refuse, and other debris, and declaring a nuisance for the property located at 4701 Kugler Mill Road, Sycamore Township, Ohio 45236.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion and second. Any further discussion? Mr. Dieters.
Mr. Kellums.
Aye.
Mr. Schweigman.
Aye.
Mr. Weedman.
Aye.
This is related to the junk vehicles, so the trailer that's from 2004, with the tag from 2014, and the old tractor. A resolution providing for the removal of junk vehicles in Sycamore Township, Hamilton County, and the proper disposal, storage, and impoundment of motor vehicles by implementing the procedure set forth in Sycamore Township Resolution number 2012-14 in sections 505.173, 505.5, and 505.871 of the Ohio Revised Code.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion and second. Any further discussion? Mr. Dieters.
Mr. Kellums.
Aye.
Ms. Schweigman.
Aye.
Mr. Weedman.
Aye.
Finally, the last resolution related to this tranche would be a resolution authorizing the removal, repair, or securance of the unsecured and unsafe buildings at 4701 Kugler Mill Road, and that would just be the deck and the pool and any contents underneath the deck.
Okay.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion and second. Any further discussion? Mr. Dieters.
Mr. Kellums.
Aye.
Ms. Schweigman.
Aye.
Mr. Weedman.
Aye.
And with that, if there's not any questions, that's all I have. The Planning and Zoning Department's excited about 2024.
Any questions? Okay, thank you. Roads and Maintenance, Stevie.
Yep, thank you. Couple quick announcements. The Christmas tree drop-off ends January 16th. We have chipped 95 trees so far.
Wow.
This remains a popular program with our residents. As I mentioned last meeting, our trucks and equipment are now prepared for the snow season. Last week, you may have noticed our crews out pre-treating the roads with brine solution. Luckily, we didn't get the snow that was predicted. So that's all I have for my report. I do have a number of resolutions we'll plow through. The first resolution for the board to consider is a resolution authorizing a contract for the 2024 Sidewalk Improvement Program, dispensing with its second reading and declaring an emergency.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any further discussion? Mr. Dieters.
Mr. Kellums.
Aye.
Ms. Schweigman.
Aye.
Mr. Weedman.
Aye.
The next resolution for the board to consider is a resolution approving and authorizing a contract with John P. Tumlin and Sons Limited for the Bechtold Park Shelter 4 project and dispensing with a second reading.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any further discussion? Mr. Dieters.
Mr. Kellums.
Aye.
Ms. Schweigman.
Aye.
Mr. Weedman.
Aye.
Okay. The next resolution for the board to consider is a resolution authorizing a contract with the Kleinger's Group for engineering services for the Finley Lane Sidewalk project, dispensing with a second reading and declaring an emergency.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any further discussion?
Steve, this was a sort of project, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. This one is for design for the SORTA project that we were approved for. I expect very soon to be invited down to SORTA to execute the agreement.
How much are they putting into it?
Is it 90%?
That is a 90-10
90-10?
project.
Perfect.
Yes.
We like those.
Love it.
Well, actually, it's a signing ceremony. I should correct. Yeah. The next
We
resolution.
have to
Wait,
vote
gotta
on that.
approve.
Nope, sorry.
Mr. Dieters.
Mr. Kellums.
Aye.
Ms. Schwagman.
Aye.
Mr. Weedman.
Aye.
The next resolution for the board to consider is a resolution authorizing a contract with TEC Engineering for engineering services for the Kenwood Road Improvements Project, dispensing with a second reading, declaring an emergency. This is a sort of project as well, 90-10 split.
Motion to approve.
Second?
Motion and a second. Any further discussion?
Steve, that was what, like 4.4 million, something like that?
4.9.
4.9?
Yes. Yep.
Fantastic, good job.
Yep. Thank you.
Mr. Dieters.
Mr. Kellums.
Aye.
Ms. Schwagman.
Aye.
Mr. Weedman.
Aye.
The next resolution is a resolution for the board to consider authorizing a contract with Carpenter Marty Transportation, Inc. for engineering services for the Frayne Lane and Marie View Court Culvert Project, dispensing with a second reading and declaring an emergency. This was a OPWC project, 50% split, 50-50.
You had mentioned, Steve, that wasn't there another grant or portion that you were going to pursue for some of the balance of that?
Yeah, we are going to probably most likely apply for SORTA funds after the additional SORTA funds after the plans are complete.
Plans are complete.
Yeah,
Very
so
good.
it'll be, I think September is the deadline for the next SORTA round.
Got it. Very good.
Motion to approve.
Second?
Motion and a second. Any further discussion? Mr. Dieters.
Mr. Kellums.
Aye.
Ms. Schwagman.
Aye.
Mr. Weedman.
Aye.
And the last resolution I have for the board to consider, Chief will like this one. Resolution authorizing a contract with SMP Design for professional services for the Fire Station 92 feasibility study, dispensing with a second reading and declaring an emergency.
Motion to approve.
Second?
Motion and a second. Any further discussion? Mr. Dieters.
Mr. Kellums.
Aye.
Ms. Schwagman.
Aye.
Mr. Weedman.
Aye.
And that is all I have. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Stevie. Larry, Law Director report.
I have nothing to report.
Thank you. We love those reports. Administrator report. Beth.
Okay, you have in your packet a consulting services agreement for Focused Capital Solutions. So I'd like to ask for a motion to approve that. You may recall they assisted the township in extending several of our TIFs and in obtaining state capital grant funding for the Veterans Memorial in Bechtold Park.
Motion to approve.
Second?
Motion and a second. Any further discussion? Mr. Dieters.
Mr. Kellums.
Aye.
Ms. Schwagman.
Aye.
Mr. Weedman.
Aye.
Okay, the second thing I have is request for a motion to adopt the most recent edition of Robert's Rules of Orders as recommended by our law director.
Motion to approve.
Second?
Motion and a second. Any further discussion? Mr. Dieters.
Mr. Kellums.
Aye.
Ms. Schwagman.
Aye.
Mr.
Aye.
Weedman.
And then I have a resolution for the board's consideration. This would be to appoint the trustees to the 4 JEDS districts to serve on the board. And then it would be henceforth so that we wouldn't have to do it every 2 years. The trustees would be automatically on the board.
Okay.
So, and then if there's a new trustee, they would be on the board automatically. So I have a resolution appointing the members of the Sycamore Township Board of Trustees to the Board of Directors of the Sycamore Township Northwest, Southwest, East, and Central Joint Economic Development Zones.
Motion to approve.
Second?
Motion and a second. Any further discussion? Mr. Dieters.
Mr. Kellums.
Aye.
Ms. Schwagman.
Aye.
Mr. Weedman.
Aye. That it, Beth?
Nope.
Got one.
Keep them coming, keep them coming.
Okay, then I have a resolution for consideration amending the 2024 appropriations, dispensing with a second reading and declaring an emergency. This is to add appropriations for roads for fleet repairs, contract services, and materials, and the money is coming out of the four judge districts.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion is second. Any further discussion? Mr. Dieters.
Mr. Kellums.
Aye.
Ms. Schwagman.
Aye.
Mr. Weedman.
Aye.
The last thing that I have is, you should all have before you, and it was also in the packet, the list of the 2024 blanket purchase orders for the year. Some of these are vendor specific, as you can see, and some of them are blanket vendors to account for recurring expenses that we have throughout the year, such as insurance, office supplies, fuel, etc. So I'm just looking for a motion to approve the list of 2024 blanket purchase orders.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion is second. Any further discussion? Mr. Dieters.
Mr. Kellums.
Aye.
Ms. Schwagman.
Aye.
Mr. Weedman.
Aye.
That's all I have.
Don't stop now.
You just get going.
Okay. Mr. Dieters, fiscal officer report.
Yes, the township had cash receipts of $317,828.90, disbursements of $585,465.57. A complete listing of the cash receipts and disbursements is available in the packet.
Do we have a motion to
Motion
approve?
to approve.
Second.
Motion is second. Any further discussion? Mr. Dieters.
Mr. Kellums.
Aye.
Ms. Schwagman.
Aye.
Mr. Weedman.
Aye. Trustee comments. Who would like to begin?
I'll start. First of all, welcome Mr. Kellums to the board. And welcome Ms. Gutterson as well. Thanks for joining us this evening. We're glad to have you.
It's a step up in the administrator position.
There's no doubt about that.
Wasn't going to go there, but okay. And honestly, I think that's all I have for this evening.
Good for you. Tracy, anything?
First, I'd really like to thank the voters for their confidence in me. And I look forward to the next 4 years and hope I can live up to their standards. I'd also like to thank Judge Shanahan for coming out to swear me in. It's a great honor to have you here. And the only other thing is myself and Mike Gould both, we had a meeting with Representatives Miranda and Baker about our capital grant that we're pursuing for the
Veterans Memorial.
Veterans Memorial, and the meeting went really well,
That's great.
as the other ones have. So seems to be a good project that everybody's really getting behind. So we should have an answer here soon.
It's great news.
Great, great. I will just tell everybody that NASA is sending a probe to the lunar moon of Jupiter, and I have Sycamore Township's name going on a chip that's in that probe going to the lunar moon. So you can watch the story, keep an eye on it. And that's the only thing I have tonight. So
Where did you pull
That was not what I was expecting you to say. Wow. Okay.
that's all I have. I'm keeping you on your toes.
I thought you were going to say, like, go Michigan or something, But instead you pulled out the lunar landing module or whatever it was.
Okay. Announcements. Martin Luther King Jr. Day is a holiday, January 15th. Our offices are closed. As Stevie has suggested, Christmas tree drop-off ends Tuesday, January 16th. And the BZA meeting scheduled for January 29th is canceled, I assume, because of no agenda. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. Anything else, you can catch it on our website. We have our calendar on our website. You can catch up to all the things that are going on in the township. I would like to make a motion to adjourn into executive session as permitted by ORC 121.22G1 to consider the employment, employment and compensation of a public employee, and is permitted by ORC 121.22G3 to conference with the law director to discuss pending or imminent litigation.
I'll move.
Second.
Motion is second. Any further discussion? Mr. Dieters.
Mr. Kellums.
Aye.
Ms. Schwagman.
Aye.
Mr. Weedman.
Aye. Okay, it's 7:41. We're back from executive session. Mr. Dieters, roll call.
Mr. Kellums. Present. Ms. Schwagman.
Here.
Mr. Weedman.
Present. Any additional business this evening?
Yes, I have a resolution authorizing execution of an employment agreement for the township administrator, dispensing with the second reading and declaring an emergency.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any further discussion? Mr. Dieters.
Mr. Kellums.
Aye.
Ms. Schwagman.
Aye.
Mr. Weedman.
Aye. If there is no other business, we will take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Motion is second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned. 7:42.